Hello, Peter.
John, morning.
Peter, would you tell me about yourself, please?
Yes, certainly. I have a classic FMCG training. Started my early career from leaving Exeter College to join the RHM Foods business, which was a classic blue chip grocery training.
Yeah.
Initially in the southwest region, where I was then promoted and transferred away to the southeast. And cut my teeth on the co-ops in London and the regional Tesco multiples, but all good grounding.
Excellent.
I then progressed into the consumer durables non-food marketplace on a key account, major account training program with TI, which is Tube Investments.
Yes.
In their consumer products division. They own brands such as Raleigh Push Bikes, Consumer Credo Cookers, Jackson Cookers, etc. Russell Hobbs, which was a good training for me, based initially in the southwest, looking after the southwest territory, moving on to running a sales team in the south of England and South Wales, and then moving back into key account management in London, working with a multiple account base, as well as distributors, specialists, cash and carries, and flagship non-food specialists and departmental stores.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll come up with a modest answer, Peter, but how successful have you been in your lifetime? How would you describe your success today?
My success to date, I think I've been moderately successful. I'm still working, so probably not as successful as totally as I'd like to have been, but essentially I've built a solid trade equity with a variety of businesses, SMEs as well as PLCs, and involving some greenfield startups with offshore manufacturers. So I believe I've been successful in transferring my skill set to consumer durables, into cosmetics, healthcare brands in recent times, and also had the experience of trading offshore, not only in terms of sourcing, working with startup manufacturing in Shanghai with Jingyi Citran, which is a family-owned French business, essentially producing out of France and Spain high-value products for sale in North America and Europe, but also buying in high-volume, low-value merchandise from what was an ex-state-owned business in China in the consumer durables market. And it gave me great trading experience working with Western retailers such as Carrefour, Boots, Walmart, with their trading operations in Hong Kong, where we had our own Asian-based trading office in Kowloon. And that was a real eye-opener for me, great experience. I enjoyed the experience of trading as well as selling, and that was transferable in as much that when I moved into the premium market for cosmetics with Philosophy based in Arizona, who were very much geared to working with the Boots Corporation in the UK, again I had experience of trading with Far Eastern manufacturers as well as importing merchandise from the States and offshore vendors in Europe.
Okay. Peter, what do you want out of your next role? What are you looking for going forward?
I'm looking for some solid security. I've had a challenging 12 months with the AIMS market in a role which I can update you on as far as Brunel's concerned. From rapid acquisition and rapid change in markets, so I'm looking for some stability. Also, I'd like the opportunity to capitalise on my trading history. I believe I can add a lot of value to a company. I've had good experience in, as I say, domestic and offshore positions, and clearly working not only with larger PLCs, but a lot of experience working with family businesses, both domestic, HCL, Hampshire Cosmetics, classic example, contract manufacturing business established 25 plus years ago. It was on autopilot. They've been a rather plateaued in terms of trading performance. The MD had been out of the business with some serious health issues. I was hired to set a new pace, a new energy, energise the whole NPD process and set a new trading direction. And that was essentially achieved by hiring a direct sales force, taking a range of product development solutions to the major retailers, working with the likes of Asda, Waitrose and the other grocers, developing not only guest brands but house brand, private label merchandise, which was a cultural shift for what had been a very traditional contract-minded business, established to produce products in volume against a set menu. Here we were taking product trends. We hired great technical talent from the Boots Corporation, had a head of innovation working with me, whereby we could really go out and identify what was happening in the market and really establish some some real added value product ranges where, yes, there was always volume for the major FMCG suppliers,
Yeah.
but we were able to really add value to the private label and branded margins for the retailers.
Okay, brilliant. What would your customers say about you, do you think?
I would hope they would say I've got a consultative selling style, very committed, very loyal to the customer base, with a very capable sales and marketing team. I've hired some senior national account managers, product managers and insight managers, so we can take advantage of the Mintel data, look at the market trends.
Yeah.
But I believe that they would say I'm a very credible trader who has a passion for innovation and product.
Excellent. We're just about to wind up this video interview, Peter. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I believe that I have a serious commitment and passion for the industry. I'm a West Countryman who'd be keen to return to his roots. My wife is from Exeter and we have a lot of links with this region, and it's always been part of our lifestyle plan to move back to this region, and if that was possible with this particular opportunity, I believe the synergy could be cemented and we would add a lot of value to the trading relationship.
Fantastic. Peter, it's been a pleasure to interview you.
Thank you, John.
Thank you very much.